Oseo.
Oseo.
Good group of Cherokees here. Starting from last Sunday, that was December 8th, and it's on the occasion of celebrating Claudia's birthday. And Claudia's mother, Mildred, now over to the other side, practically any time that I encountered her or talked to her, she'd always say, "Just remember, Claudia came from my belly." And December 8th is also the feast day in the Roman Catholic Church of the Immaculate Conception. And that gives an inauguration into, a event that is called the winter solstice. Now, the church did not have in its nomenclature anything like parthenogenesis, so they weren't thinking that when they came up with that feast day. However, parthenogenesis certainly was registered with the Greeks, with Athena and so forth, so to realize that all of this had been around for a long time. And the solstice is actually the occasion where the cosmic Great Mother conceives life, and that all of us of life live through the basically 280 days to the end of October, where we are actually born into her rather than dying. So my theme is being directed towards that winter solstice here. And one way that I'm starting this is east of San Diego is the Cuyamaca Mountains. And the high point of that mountain is called Laguna. There's a lodge up there. Also, it's somehow within the park system. And very recently, the park department and rangers have been putting up information panels or boards or little kiosks like that with relevant information. So we were up there the other day, and a board, an information board that was there just north of the lodge that's up there. It was very interesting. It surprised me. It's about a little butterfly. This little butterfly I pictured up here is called a skipper. And it's very, very rare, according to the information there. This butterfly lives only there, Laguna and Palomar Mountain. It's the only place that this butterfly exists. Isn't that remarkable? So skipper is the name for it. And what caught me on the information is that lays its eggs, as it were, in the mountain rose. And this, must be Alvins. It must be the mountain Alvins, which is also, that's what it's called, mountain Alvins, which is also related to the rose. Yes, it kind of reminded me also of the, what are those orange butterflies?
Monarchs.
The monarchs, and we have milkweed around, and the monarch lays their eggs in the milkweed. In this case, the wording on the information was that the butterfly finds shelter in the rose. So that kind of gave me a cue. Here, this image here that I bought from the Mexican market of the Virgin of Guadalupe, which also the San Diego Church had begun its celebration, at the beginning of this month. And the 12th, this past Thursday, is the actual feast day in Mexico of the Virgin of Guadalupe. But what I'm pointing out is that the image is painted on a ceramic roof tile, which is, of course, to mean she shelters us. And with that, I put here an image of a butterfly and the rose, so I could bring those ideas together there. So all of this is preparing for the solstice where she actually conceives. So this is the time of, quote, her fertility, of getting ready. So that's the theme I'm going to do on this one, and part 2 of that. So to be able to realize that. that's my main theme here. I have a little poem by Mary Oliver. Roses. The look on her face in a dream stayed with me all day, like a promise I had failed. Not that I'd made any, not that I could remember, but she was looking into the north, where nothing lives but the white clouds of crying birds, like bits of snow, and the grass on which she was standing, and the roses thick on the fences were soft and bright, able to renew themselves, as a woman finally cannot do, swaying from flower to flower, day after shining day.